Good morning, friends. It is a rainy day here in Mumbai, so you might hear some rainfall in the background. So let's proceed with the discovery of Siddharameshwar Maharaj's gems. This paragraph is on non-doership. One who believes that all actions are done by Paramatman becomes one with me, says Krishna. If you put on a coat, let that action be offered to God. If you put on your shoes, offer that action to God. You must be all the time thinking about God. All deeds are done by God, so you should do all things as if you are God. Suppose the milk pot is toppled by someone, you should think that it is done by God and let it be offered to Krishna. The aspirant should know definitely that everything is done by God. The porridge of bitter gourd, which has a very bitter taste, should also be offered with all sincerity to him. He will like it. If some flour is wasted, offer it to God. In short, whatever may happen should not cause you any sorrow. Something may be good or may be bad. You must never dwell on it. You may gain some profit or suffer some loss. Your mind should be content and not sorrowful. Be without anxiety at all times. The food that is eaten by a person playing the role of a tiger is not eaten by a real tiger, but only by the man who is acting. So we can see how this stream of the teachings of non-doership have come down till Ramesh ji, and his teaching of interhuman relationships, understanding that no one truly does anything, explaining it to us that whatever people do is based on their genetics and conditioning over which they don't have control. It brings us to the exact same space as what Siddharameshwar Maharaj is pointing at when he says offer everything to God, every action to God. If someone does something, offer that to God, and so on and so forth. So beautiful, pragmatic approach by Ramesh ji of the same message which is at the core of this beautiful teaching. It is very natural that one who loves the saints becomes endowed with the virtues of the saints. This is the result of keeping the company of saints. When one places one's faith, body, speech, and mind surrendered at the Guru's feet, one attains the goal that is desired. Now this next passage is on the actions of the son of the Guru. By son of the Guru, Guru Putra, Siddharameshwar Maharaj is referring to one who follows the teachings. The identification of the son of a Guru with the physical body and the bodily life are taken to be real by the common standards. But spiritually speaking, they are unreal. This is a proven fact. That is why the individual, the jiva, who is without the blessings of the Guru, becomes depressed and dejected. Even with a minor loss, he will suffer. However, the son of the Guru has already turned the body and all its activities to ashes, including its natural functioning and activity. He has no fear as to whether he will suffer a loss or get some benefit. He has burned everything that can be burnt by the fire of wisdom that he has received from the Guru, and he has become free and pure. This now explains living the teaching, how one is not swayed by losses or by profit as one used to be earlier, because one now accepts that this movement of life from one end to the other, from one polaric opposite to the other, is not only the nature of life, but it is not in our control in any case. It is movement, it is transient, it is fleeting. So less and less focal attention is given to these happenings, as a result of which one is anchored in peace and equanimity. So it is so beautifully expressed when Maharaj says here, he has burned everything that can be burnt by the fire of wisdom that he has received from the Guru. The new conditioning which has been imparted through grace by the Guru, by consciousness, has now transformed the prior conditioning. As a result of which, the individual, the jiva, does not feel anymore that he is always buffeted by the winds of circumstance and thrown against rocks and boulders, you see. So that is what is, as Siddharameshwar Maharaj says, the son of a Guru, the one who follows the teachings of the Guru. Most beautiful. Let's take up one more para. Once again, in this para, Siddharameshwar Maharaj is using the example of gold most lucidly. Gold in the form of ornaments is like the illusion appearing as forms or manifestation. The ornament is the form or the visible object that is made of only gold. Thus, ornaments are like the illusion. Gold without its form of being an ornament is like Brahman without any manifestation of illusion. The name and shape of the object appears separate from other forms. And because of this belief in separateness, there is some liking or attraction to the object. Where there is a separate form of gold as an ornament, that is taken to be true or is liked. This is the attachment to the form in the illusion. The ornament is itself enticement. Enticement or attraction is for the form which is visible. The form is taken to be true, and therefore we are attracted to it. This attraction to the form has confused the self. The confusion is ego, and the ego takes the role of the protector of the illusion. This should be clearly understood. This is the great illusion. We are not individuals having a body. We are Brahman beyond all forms, all bodies. When the body seems to be real, then you are the individual, the jiva. Otherwise, you are only Brahman. This is most beautiful. I feel this is such a clear explanation of how we mistake the illusion, the ornament for being real, not realizing that gold is what it is made of. It gets overlooked, a veil gets placed over it. And as Siddharameshwar Maharaj says, ego takes the role of the protector of the illusion. This is another beautiful statement, almost like a Mahavakya. Ego takes the role of the protector of the illusion. So in our own lives, we have to see what parts of the illusion are we protecting, and it will be seen that this is the functioning of the ego with its sense of doership. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have. Thank you. All the best.